It is beginning of 2023 and internet is full of articles such as predictions for next year and will attorneys be using AI? And this is the topic that we've been discussing for a long time, and I don't want to go into the whole discussion why they do or don't use it, but I do have a few things I want to add to the previous videos that I did about adoption of AI. So let's talk about that. So we talked about this like a million times. Why don't attorneys use AI? And there are lots of reasons, fear of technology, wanting more billable hours, all kinds of stuff like that. But what I believe the most important thing that's going to change it is the convenience. The technology has to be built in a way that is easy to use, and it almost feels like you're not using AI at all. Just like when you're shopping on Amazon, you are using AI, but you don't even know it because it happens in the background. It happens transparently. You didn't have to build a training set of products you're interested in so it would find you another product. It just does it for you. Things are just happening, and you get into products that you potentially could be interested in. And that's what I believe the most successful e-discovery software is doing. It's not asking you to jump through different hoops and put a lot of work up front. You just tag a bunch of documents for production, and it tells you, hey, you have additional 10 documents that kind of look like that. Do you want to check those out? And it works backwards too. You have documents tagged. It tells you like, hey, 3 of these documents don't seem to belong here. Do you want to look at those and possibly exclude? So the use of AI, in my opinion, will be determined how well it's implemented in that particular software, how easy it is to use, how non-intrusive it is, and how it legitimately helps people find documents without doing much thinking about it. Now, the second thing we have to talk about is technologies like Chat GPT. It is a text aggregation technology which will study certain amount of text, and then when you ask it questions, it's going to use the text, analyze it, and return you results to basically your question. It's almost like having a chat with another person who has access to all the knowledge contained in those documents. I believe that technology is what's actually going to make more impact than regular AI or predictive coding. And where it'll make the biggest difference is early case assessment. Imagine loading a bunch of documents into this kind of a database, and then anyone can go and ask it questions. It could say, are there any harassing emails in this collection? Who were the people being harassed? Who was the person who was harassing somebody? Or maybe people would be asking more complicated questions like inside trading, for example. They could say, is anybody supplying information to outside world before it's publicly available or something like that? And that's going to make a huge difference in analyzing your case early and knowing if you have problems and possibly pushing for settlement. I don't think it's going to change the later stage, once the case goes into a review and so on, it's still going to follow all the same old process. But early on, technology like Chat GPT will definitely change legal industry. Now, let me know if you guys agree or disagree with me. Are we finally done discussing this topic? I don't think we are. Put your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow on LinkedIn, subscribe on YouTube, and I will see you on the video.